If you see the number of items that go into an average landfill on a daily basis, it's obvious we are vastly overusing our resources and filling up our landfills much too quickly.
The practice of reduce, reuse, recycling is more important than ever, and our next guest, Dee Dee Speidel with Macon County Sheltered Workshop, joins us with information on a first of its kind in the area reuse art contest, sell and auction. And I would like to welcome Dee Dee Speidel back to our studio. Dee Dee is no stranger to CVTV. She's been on many times, and she's always got something exciting going on, and this time is no different. This time we're going to talk about a reuse art competition.
We're calling it Waste to Art, and it's going to be a competition for public entry. We're going to have hopefully some cash prizes for your art effort, and we're going to hold this on September 19th, which is a Friday, and do a little bit of a show for the public so they can see all the artworks, and then we're going to auction off those efforts for a fundraiser for the Sheltered Workshop.
Okay, so the reason this is happening in September, but we're telling you now so you have time to put your art projects together.
Right, you got to collect your waste items. Yeah, because reuse art is made out of waste. Things you're going to eventually throw away, or people have, in my case, whenever we get things in at the Sheltered Workshop for the Timeless Treasures thrift store, those household donations, if they can't be sold in the thrift store, they go into the recycle effort, and which is great. You know, recycling is awesome, but some of those things could be reused. And I was thinking to myself one day, how awesome would it be to reuse a pie plate and make a little piece of art out of it?
Well, show us some of your pieces that you have made. She's really been at work and very creative, I must say.
We've got a couple of kitchen owls, is what I'm calling them. I guess that's what they are. But the kitchen owls are made out of pie plates, salt and pepper shaker heads, forks. This one's a pan lid and a wire hanger for his little nose and beak. So just a little bit of everything thrown together to make something new and different and something creative.
Very creative, I would say. Absolutely. And there's a lot to be said for this reusing of materials, because even like pallets, you said something about pallet furniture earlier.
Well, the hot rave on your Facebook and your websites, Pinterest is an awesome website. I love that one. And everybody is making something new out of something fun, out of things that are just going to eventually hit our landfills and clog them up. And pallets in particular are one of the big ones, and they make patio furniture out of them in real big colors and things like that, and waste fabric and things like that. So it's really neat to see all the different creative sides of people, because that's really what it is. It's creative reuse turned into art or something that's functional. Whatever you have in your head for what it's going to be later,
I was at a craft show and I saw they were selling wind chimes with silverware.
Yep. Or out of glass bottles that have been cut down and in like wine bottles and liquor bottles. That's really, really pretty. It turns out really great.
Amazing. So how does somebody who's interested in doing this participate? Do they sign up? What do they have to do?
In August, around the 15th, I'm going to do kind of a kickoff meeting to get my ducks in a row, see if anybody needs some help getting some items, because like I said, with our avenue at the thrift store, I can kind of watch out for if you need a pie plate, if you needed some old silverware or stuff like that. There are a lot of things that I can secure for you through our waste stream that goes into the recycle center. So if you were going to make need a bunch of food cans for some kind of candle or something like that, we'd probably have it for you, and I'd collect those for you. At which point, it gives you time whenever you enter that early to collect your waste items and make your art. At which point we're going to try to get out there at about Monday, September 8th with a deadline around there, and put things on exhibition so that people can see what it is our creative sides have made, which I think is going to be extraordinary. We're going to have some downtown stores do windows so that the public can see what's been made. And what will be offered as an auction on September 19th after the show for sales. And that's where we're going to be fundraising for the Sheltered Workshop.
So where will the auction take place?
The auction is going to be at the Elks Lodge downtown in the upstairs venue, and there is an elevator in the building if someone needed to use that. We're going to going to look at offering cash prizes for the winners. Hopefully the first place winners will see a nice little cash prize. We are still looking for some sponsors for the event, looking for a caterer that would like to donate some time and effort for a little nosh there at the show, you know. So put on your fancy duds and come see what we've made. And with the auction, my hope and goal is to help support the workshop for many different reasons. One of which is we do have thoughts of and in processes of a facility expansion. We've outgrown ourselves there at that facility, and not that we're moving, it's just adding on and making things bigger and better so that the community can benefit.
That is a great thing.
It is. We're really excited about it. But to do those things and to let the older facility still be something we can use, we have to have a little extra money. And I thought, what better way than to introduce some art into the community and see what people can make.
Well, there's a lot of creative people out
there
in
are.
the community, so I'm sure that won't be a problem. It's just that people need to know that it's happening and they need to start collecting their items. You have a few more things to show. Let's showcase these.
I do. I hit Etsy. Etsy is a website for artists, and Sarah Dale is one of my artist friends on there, and she made this piece. It's just made out of little, she calls it concentric circles, and it's anything circular that's been put into on top of and then painted up, and this piece is called Moss, and Sarah made it out of, like, literally these are plastic lids from containers. I'm not sure what this one is, but I think I think this one here is probably a tuna can, you know. But she's really kind of branched out into the ultra waste, the things that people throw away all the time, and then she paints them up, and she's given us 2 pieces for our auction. And so those I do have actual artists that make money for doing this stuff. So
are there any rules?
There are a few rules.
Okay.
Some of our judging criteria can be found on our website. If you go to www.macondiversified.com, you can see the reuse art project on there, everything for deadlines and dates and the rules and regulations and such like that, how to get an entry form. You can find all that on the website. But if you go to where they're talking about, like, the criteria and things, we're doing a demonstration. Some of the criteria are demonstration of reuse or recycling of waste materials. The more reuse you do, the better. Yes, you might have to throw in a new piece of canvas for an art project or something like that, but the more reuse, the better. Of course, craftsmanship and quality of the artwork, including functionality. If it has a function and it doesn't function, you know, well, that's a point against, you know. And then there's the aesthetic merit, just including your creativity, the viewer's inspiration. You know, art should make you feel something. Art should make you want to do something, you know. I have a piece actually that's called, I got creative, environmentally elemental. And it's the 4 elements. I have the earth one today. And it's just rolled cardboard, painted up. And I put it in a reused shadow box that came into the workshop there. But I have earth, fire, water, and air as a collection piece. And I thought it turned out pretty cool. But, you know, with reuse art, one of the best things about it is you're keeping waste out of the landfill, and that's primarily the point. Well, cardboard is totally recyclable, but it's fun to reuse too.
Now, Dee Dee, this is an interesting piece. Let's tell us about this one.
Reuse art can be big or small. It doesn't necessarily matter. This is a bed post off of a twin-size bed frame, and just broke it up out of its little encasement there and used it as the body of a dragonfly. And then these are fan blades off of an old ceiling fan. Just gave it a good paint job, and you've got wall decor for, you know, girls' bedrooms or the hallway, the foyer. And if you hit the internet, you'll see, if you type in on any search engine the reuse art and give it I've got a fan blade that I want to make out of something, you know, make into something, and it'll give you all kinds of inspirational ideas on the images for search. It's really kind of cool.
Absolutely. Well, this is a great thing, and it's the first of its kind in our area, and it's for a great cause. And so if you have any questions or if you'd like to get started on it, go ahead. You have a little bit of time. Now's the time to start collecting your items.
That's right. And if you had any questions or concerns, like I said, hit the website and it'll tell you basically what's going on. But you could also just give me a call there at the Sheltered Workshop. The phone number is 660-385-3111, and I'm there from 8 to 4 every weekday.
Well, Dee Dee, thank you so much. Great information and a great project. You always have exciting things going on. So
we do.
yeah, so it's good to have you back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Dee Dee. What a creative idea.
Absolutely.
Many believe that after the 4th of July holiday, it's time to begin thinking about school. I'm not sure I'm ready to start thinking about school, but it will soon be here.
It will. And Donnie and Cindy Banuki, founders of Shoes from the Heart, are gearing up for school. They are hosting a Shoe Fest in the park this Saturday, and they join us now with more. And Shoes from the Heart is at it again, and I'm pleased to have Cindy and Donnie Banuki joining us in the studio. And this Saturday they have an event, and we're going to learn all about it. So welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what do we got going on Saturday?
Saturday we have our first annual, this is the first time we've done it, we're calling it Shoe Fest 2014. It's an event that is created for the kids to have come and families have fun is what it is. Not only have fun, but to be able to get size for their shoes for school and just to be able to have fun overall for the day.
Yeah.
For the afternoon.
There's events for the kids, and your goal is to anybody that in Macon County that needs shoes for school, for them to come and get sized for the shoes. They can't pick them up this day, but they get sized for it.
Yeah, so they'll register. There'll actually be a place for them to register there, and then there'll be somebody actually measure the children's feet and all that. And then after they get that done, and then we'll have a bounce house there for them. They can go play. And then we also have the police and the fire and the sheriff's department will be there, and they'll be actually giving out ice cream floats to people. And then also the fire truck will be there, and so there's a little bit of everything for the kids and the family to do.
And it's for pre-K through high school.
Yes, it is. We accept all those kids through there. So if you're in preschool, clear up to a senior in high school, we are there.
And this is something that you used to do during the back to school fair, but you've changed it so that you'll have more time to get the shoes to the kids before school starts. So that's a good thing.
Yes, it is. It gives us a lot more time, and then the kids can actually get the shoes before school starts instead of school already starting. So we're hoping to accomplish that this year.
And it's taking place at Jackson Street Park.
Yes.
And what time?
From 11
to 2.
1.
Or 11 to 1.
11 to 1.
11 to 1. And so you've talked about this before, but tell us again how you and why you've gotten involved with this organization.
Go ahead.
We wanted to give something back to the community. And I had the idea of doing shoes. Donnie didn't agree. He thought there was something else that could be done. And we was at the doctor in Columbia one day, and the family with 4 children walked in, and they all had on either mixed smack shoes, a flip-flop, and a tennis shoe, or duct tape shoes. And that's when I nudged him, and he said, okay, we'll do shoes.
And this is a national organization?
Well, we're an official nonprofit organization. We are in total, right now we're in 21 counties throughout Missouri, and we're still growing. It's from something that started just a little bitty thing to now it's grown into a major organization.
I think that's great. And this is not the only thing. You've got other things going on, and you've got another upcoming event that's taking place very soon. Let's talk about that.
Yes, this is a good one if you really like to eat. We actually on July 29th at between 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock at night at Colton's in Kirksville. All you have to do is go up and eat. Take your family, help a child out. All the proceeds, we actually receive a part of a donation from the restaurant there from Colton's, from anything that goes through there. So if you go up and take your family out to eat that night, then anything that goes through their cash register, we get a portion of. So it's a great fundraiser for everyone, and people get to go out to eat and enjoy a great meal and sit down and have some family time.
Yeah, and Colton's is the steakhouse is it's very good eating, so it's a
Yes.
nice place to take your family to.
It is, and I think it'll be a great merger that we have, and we'll have other upcoming ones we're going to plan also, and we'll get the word out, you know, and hopefully, you know, people will be able to support us that way.
Well, and you know, all this goes for a great cause. You're helping the kids in the area. That's
Yes.
for sure.
One of the things that I really like to mention, one of the things that Cindy and I are really proud, and our board of directors are, is 100% of the money that comes into each county goes right back to schools, right back to shoes for kids. So every single county, including Macon County, every single county, 100% of whatever comes in, designated funds goes right back to that. So, and a lot of organizations can't say that, and we are very blessed that we're able to say that.
Yes, you are, and it's such a great thing that you do, and you've given out quite a few shoes, and it's growing from year to year.
Yes. In 2012, when we first started, we actually gave away 520 some pair of shoes. Last year it was over 1,100. This year we're estimating well over 2,000 pair probably.
Wow, that's amazing. It's amazing work that you all are doing, and you do this. You're so generous with your time and to make this happen. So
Our board of directors are very generous with their time too, and we have a lot of volunteers through the community that help deliver the shoes.
In all the different counties and everywhere, the volunteers are just really great people that they see that the organization that we are, and they want to build. They just want to help because they see it, you know.
if there's someone watching that is from a county that doesn't have Shoes from the Heart, is there a way that they could, you know, get some information on that?
Yes, actually, you can go to our website, shoesfromtheheart.org, and you can send us. You can go to the contact page there, and you can email us directly. You know, with whatever, if you have a suggestion or if you want to help out, and, you know, and volunteer, you can do any of that. But you can go right straight to it and send us a message, and it links us directly. So.
It's a great site. There's lots of great information.
Yes,
So.
it's a nice little site that we have, and we have people that work on it and do all that, so it's great.
All right. So our first event is all taking place this Saturday from 11 to 1 at Jackson Street Park. So if you are interested, you'll probably see Donnie and Cindy there. You might tell them you saw them on TV.
Oh, we'll also have PJ the Panda.
Our mascot.
We have a mascot.
You
now.
have a mascot, of
Yes,
course.
we actually have a mascot now. We actually do. PJ made his first appearance Friday at the elementary school, and then was at our 5K this last Saturday. And PJ's a pretty busy person right now with all the different things going on. And PJ goes around to all the different schools and different things, and makes appearances and things like that.
So come on out to the park and meet PJ.
Yes, and have your picture taken or whatever with them. So
All
it's a
right.
great thing.
Yeah, that is. Well, very good. Well, Cindy and Donnie, thank you so much for all you do and for being here today, and for, I hope everything goes well on Saturday for you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for having us.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Donnie and Cindy. What a great couple. They are all about making a difference, and they have definitely done that, changing lives one step at a time.
Rodeo events are based on the real-life skills of working cowboys, and that is what you'll see at the Arrowhead Saddle Club's annual rodeo this Friday and Saturday in Indian Grove.
Enjoy team roping, barrel racing, bull riding, breakaway roping, and wild cow riding. Not to mention mutton busting for the young cowboys and cowgirls. Saturday night, free horse rides at 5 and a big dance following the rodeo.
Check out arrowheadsaddleclub.com for all the details. And also this weekend, the Outlaw Rodeo Company is coming to Rothwell Park in Moberly to kick off the 2014 Randolph County Fair.
Macon County Town and Country Fair is this week at the Macon Fairgrounds through Sunday. This is a great place to see animals, watch livestock shows, look at projects made by 4-H, FFA, Girl Scouts, and Junior Cattlemen's.
Come out and watch the Macon County Got Talent Contest, crowning of the 4-H royalty, the 4-H Fashion Review, or shooting sports contests.
On Saturday from 4 to 6:30, Show Me Wares will take place at the Expo Center. Here, participants will sell products they have made or grown. This is a great way to show your support to the youth of the community.
The need for blood is constant, especially during the summer months. Give the gift of life at the First Baptist Church in Huntsville from 2 to 6, Tuesday, July 15th from 2 to 6 at the Sheraton County Ambulance District in Salisbury, and the FFA Fair from 3 to 6 at the Brookfield Fairgrounds. Please donate blood this summer.
Bring lawn chairs for the entire family and celebrate our nation's freedom with food, fun, and entertainment on Tuesday, July 15th at the Macon County Courthouse lawn starting at 7 p.m.
There will be a homemade ice cream and dessert auction featuring special invited guests, including Catherine Hanaway for governor in 2016.
Now you can get HBO and Cinemax with Sheridan Valley for the price of HBO for 6 months. Enjoy a relaxing evening with a bag of popcorn and your favorite movies on HBO and Cinemax and save. Simply call 395-9000 and sign up.
Employers, let CVTV help you get the word out about job openings within your organization at no charge. Email your openings to the address on the screen.
Job seekers, Sheridan Valley is in need of a network support technician office assistant and an IP network analyst. Check out cvalley.net and click on About Us, then Jobs for the details.
And Sheridan Valley Cooperative members, watch your mail for a letter from General Manager Jim Simon to arrive in the next week or so. As a member of the cooperative, you earn capital credits based on your patronage and the company's margins. This letter summarizes the activity in your capital credit account.
CVTV has many exciting shows this week, including Tammy's Kitchen, Bread Bonanza, Making Relay for Life, and Sam Sagasser's Lizards of Brookfield. Check out our weekly lineup at cvalley.net and find your favorite CVTV shows on YouTube.
Our quote this week comes from Edith Wharton, first woman to win the Pulitzer Prize with her most famous novel, The Age of Innocence, in 1921. Her quote is, "There are two ways of spreading light, to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it."
Interpretation: you can spread positivity by creating something positive or by reflecting positivity in your thoughts and actions.
Absolutely. And that's all the time we have for now. From all of us at CVTV, we thank you for sharing a part of your day with us.
Stay tuned for another CVTV program coming up shortly.